Well, if there's one person that loves the snow, it's this guy here. So, you want to build a snowman? Well, there's plenty enough of it to build a snowman, so I think you can today. It's a bit cold for me. I need to go and get a coat on or something. You're getting snow all over you. You're going to end up looking white by the time you go back inside. It reminds you of Antarctica, back at home. Oh. Right, well listen, you can go and play in the snow and I'm going to show you guys how to use some counters and things to make up some number bonds if ever you're finding number bonds hard. Let's go inside. Now if you're not sure about number bonds, a good thing to do is to use objects to count and check your answers. Now you can use counters, you can use toy cars, you can use, well I'm going to use lolly sticks, you could use coloured pencils. I'm going to mix the colours up a little bit here. So I don't want the two red ones together. Oops. So here I've got 10 lolly sticks. And if you remember your number bonds to 10, although sometimes we use Numicon and things, it also works with this. Because for example, here are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 1. And we know that that makes 10 because of the song. 9 and 1, 9 and 1, 1 and 9, 1 and 9. Put them all together, that makes 10, that makes 10. And of course it also works with 8 and 2, 8 and 2, 2 and 8, 2 and 8. Put them all together, that makes 10, that makes 10. And of course it works with 7 and 3, 6 and 4, 5 and 5, but then of course it gets to 4 and 6 and you've already done that one when you did 6 add 4, so we don't need to repeat them all. Now doing number bonds to 10 is a bit easy because you've always got that song to help you with, but if I throw in an extra one and do number bonds to 11, we can't really do the song, but we can still do the counting and practicing. Now some of you might be able to guess by counting in your head, but sometimes doing this is a good way of double checking. So I want to know the number bonds to 11, so I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 add 1 equals 11, which means I can also have 1 add 10, because I've got 1 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can also, so if I've had 10 add 1 and 1 add 10, let's move another one over, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, add 1, 2. And if 9 add 2 is 11, then that also means 2 add 9 is 11. So when we're doing those number bonds, the equals, the number bond will stay the same, but you can swap the numbers over. Let's put these back round again. And let's try what happens, see what happens when we move another one over. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add 1, 2, 3. So if 8 add 3 equals 11, then that also means that 3 add 8 is 11. And we can prove that by having our 3 here, and then our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's move this over. So now I can move another one over. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 add 1, 2, 3, 4 is 11. Interestingly, 7 add 3 was the number bond to 10, wasn't it? But because we've added one more to make 11, I'm adding one more to these number bonds. So if 7 add 4 is 11, then that also means I can swap them over and do 4 add 7. Let's just swap them back for the next one. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 11. Which means if 6 add 5 is 11, we can also have 5 add 6 is 11. Now, if I was to swap these back, they're actually getting nearly the same amount. And the next one that I do, because I've just done 6 add 5 here, if I do that, I've now got 5 add 6. And if I was to do the next one, I'd then have 4 add 7, and I've already done those, so I can stop there. The only one I've not done, of course, is 11 add 0, and 0 add 11, which of course both equal 11. So when you look at it, it looks like there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 number bonds to 11. So that's how easy it is. And you can have a practice. You can maybe pick numbers like 12 or 13 or 14 and have a go. If you've not got lolly sticks, you could use coloured pencils or counters or whatever you've got around the house to have a go at seeing what number bonds you can do. In fact, I would challenge you now to go and have a go and do number bonds to 12 and see how many number bonds to 12 you can write down. Right, well, I hope that helped with your number bonds. I look forward to seeing your number bonds to 12. Thank you very much. Oh, right, yeah, I am covered in snow, and I think it's time you were as well. Well, you started it. Right, good luck, and I shall speak to you soon.